Hi, my students. Today we will start again with STEM Students Book, page 97. Open it, please. Okay, we will continue with the speaking part 5. Here we will read the dialogue with your partner, then change the read words to make your own dialogue. Practice it with your partner. Thomas says, "Did you see the film Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on TV last night?" Joe says, "Yes, it was brilliant." Thomas says, "Daniel Radcliffe is my favorite actor because he is very talented." Joe says, "I don't like him. I'm crazy about Emma Watson, who plays Hermione Granger. She is a great actress." Thomas says, "I read an interview with her and she was really interesting." Now, what you will do here, you will change the red parts. You will write your ideas here and you will make a dialogue. You can make dialogue with your friends or family members. Just you will change the red parts, okay? That's all. So you can pass the other part. Here, part 6. Read about how we use paragraphs. Now it's a kind of writing tips for you. What is paragraph? What does it tell us? It says here this. So let's read it. We usually separate a piece of writing into different parts called paragraphs. So a paragraph is usually 2 or more sentences. Each paragraph has a different subject. The first sentence of a paragraph usually introduces the topic. Okay, sometimes you can read storybooks or some other magazines or whatever. Every paragraph, it tells us something else. In one paragraph, you can talk about a new thing. In the second paragraph, you can give detail of it, or you can talk about something else. It's up to you. You decide it, you choose it, and you mention it. Now let's give some example of it. Let's pass part 7. Read these 3 sentences from the first paragraph of a film review. Which order do they go in? Write 1, 2, or 3. Okay, here there are 3 sentences. So we will give them the first, the second, and the third paragraph. Here, what should you do? You should look at the sentences carefully. Be careful. If it is talking about something new, that should be the first paragraph. Okay, let's read A. It was a cartoon, but it was for both children and adults. B. The film The Princess and the Frog was fantastic. C. My parents liked it too. Okay, some time for you to complete it. Okay, now let's give the answers. 2A, 1B, 3C. First, let's look at the first one, B. The film The Princess and the Frog was fantastic. This is new. It's a new idea. It's talking something the first time, not the second or the third time. So it should be B because this is the film. This is the film's name, and it is the first time they are talking about. The author is talking about. So let's pass the second paragraph. It was a cartoon. Now it is talking about the film. It's giving the detail of the film. What type of film it was. He or she is talking now. But it was for both children and adults. It's giving some other information about the film also here. So part 3, the third paragraph. My parents liked it too. In the third paragraph, it is talking about the idea of their parents. if they liked or don't like or whatever. So it is something very new from the second one. So it is different paragraph. Okay. So let's pass. If it is okay for you, if you have any questions for it, you can text me. I'm always ready for you. Now, another example for you, part 8. Now read the rest of the film review. What are the topics of these two paragraphs? You know topic? Topic is like a summary, like the main sentences, main aim of the paragraph. Now let's read it. The story was about a beautiful girl named Tiana and Nevin, a frog prince. Nevin wanted to become human again with the help of an alligator. Tiana and Nevin got away from the bad magician and lived happily together. The character of Tiana was great, and I also liked the alligator Louis. Louis was brave and very funny. Okay, you can see there are two paragraphs. The first paragraph is here. The second paragraph is here too. So, what is the topic of the first paragraph? Let's look at it. What does it start with? It starts with the story was about a beautiful girl. So, the first paragraph is talking about what? The, excuse me, The first paragraph is talking about the story. This is the topic of the first paragraph. And the second paragraph, look at it. The character of Tina was great, and I also like the alligator Louis. So this paragraph starts with what? The character of Tiana. So the character is, or the characters, because there is not only one character but also the other characters like Louis. So the characters are the other topic, or the characters are topic of the third paragraph. Third paragraph, second paragraph. The first one is before. If it is okay, if you have any other question, you can ask. Now, test part 9. Write a review of a film. Use this plan to help you. Answer the questions. Paragraph 1. There are some questions about paragraph 1. Paragraph 2, one question. Paragraph 3, another questions. And part 10, we will pass it later. Firstly, we will give the answers. Okay, let's read the questions again. What was the film like? You will give your idea about the film. How was it? It was cool. It was bad. For example, the film Kung Fu Panda 2 was amazing. That means he or she liked it. He says it was amazing. So let's look at the second question. What kind of film was it? So we will say here the sort of the film. Let's look. It was a cartoon. You can write here your own film, your own film's kind. For example, it can be cartoon too, it can be scary, it can be horror, it can be comedy. Okay, the third question, was it for children or adults? Here for the example, it wasn't for the children. My parents enjoyed it too. So, was it for children? No, it wasn't just for the children. It was for adults also. So you can write here your own films was for children or adults. Paragraph 2. What was the story about? It tells what? Let's look at it. The story was about Paul joining up with a new group of Kung Fu masters so he could take on an old enemy, the villain Tai Lung, with a deadly new weapon. So you will tell here the story. Paragraph 3. Which characters did you like? The character of Paul was great and I also liked his friends Tigris and Crane. So, which characters did you like? You can say Paul and his friends Tigris and Crane. So, in here, you will write your film's characters, which one you liked, which one you didn't like, and you will answer here the reason why. The film was very funny. You can write here your idea. So, remember to separate your review into paragraphs. Like this example, you will write some paragraphs like this. The first paragraph, the second paragraph, the third paragraph. Okay. It's going to be your homework. Please write it, do it, and I will check it later. So after this lesson, we will continue with the review part. So take care and see you next lesson. Goodbye.